2-1. Slater high in the air to left field, going back is Ward, looking up, get out! Austin Slater gets the Sox on the board first, a solo home run, a 1-0 lead in the second inning.
And even on a cool day where the ball is not traveling all that well, this one had plenty to get out of the ballpark. That'll endear him to the fans and his teammates.
Puts a charge into this one, going back deep to left, and that one's gone. Second home run this inning for the Sox. This one a 2-run shot. Lenyn, Sosa, and the Sox take an 8-0 lead in the 8th. We'll see if you wanted some insurance runs late. How about a 5 spot here in the 8th? 2-1 pitch. Benintendi, a deep drive back to right. Gone! A Benny bomb in the 8th.
This is such a big inning for the psyche of this baseball team, and the fact that Andrew Benintendi is healthy enough to play. The second half of last year, he was destructive offensively, and he starts out this year on a high. A 3-run homer. Sox have a 6-0 lead with 3 outs to go.
Started off on the mound. Got him swinging. 2-2 from Burke. Yes, sir! Sean Burke with back-to-back punchies.
0-2, and this one hammered on a line. Deep left center. Taylor, 2 down.
Slow roll to short, charging Amaya. And once again, the youngster, Sean Burke, gets out of the jam. We are scoreless.
Payoff coming, swung on and missed, strike 3.
Four-seam fastball, throws it by Adele.
There was a little movement on that fastball.
Burke motions and throws, and Soler pops it up on the infield, back at second. It'll be Amaya, the shortstop, just into the outfield green.
2-2. Good pitch, the put-away changeup. There's one out. 3-2, and he caught him looking. 2 strikeouts in the first inning for Jonathan Cannon. White Sox bats coming up.
We brought in Brian Bannister and others to help on the development front, and we feel like we're in a pretty good spot.
How about Jonathan
Cannon
blowing it past Mike Trout? But when the Bulls are picking it up, the White Sox can have themselves a good season as Cannon gets another strikeout. Mike Trout on deck. Here's a 3-2. Got him looking. Strike 3. 2-2. Got him on that changeup. Filthy new pitch for Davis Martin.
93 miles an hour, and then it goes straight down. So this is a big sequence for Davis Martin.
Second and third, 2 out here in this top of the 6th.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 on a changeup. One thing we know about Moncada, at times he can struggle against that pitch, and Martin threw a dandy.
Yeah, that's as perfect as it can be. It just disappeared below the knees when it got to the hitting zone.
Benintendi puts a charge into this one. Right field. Bader looking up. Get out! Benintendi, 100th career home run as the White Sox jumping all over Minnesota here in the second inning. It's a 7-0 lead.
Second home run of the year. And for Andrew Benintendi, he's now driven in 6 runs. 7-zip early in this one.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Beautiful. And a snag at short by Amaya. Strike 3 looking. Perez is on point to start this one.
You don't usually like to see high sinkers, and I don't think Martin wanted to throw it upstairs, but he got it there, and it had the whole plate.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 on that changeup. Third strikeout for Perez. 3-2. Yes, sir. 4 strikeouts for Martín Pérez. There is strikeout number 5 for Martín Pérez.
He goes upstairs and he gets him.
Here's a 3-2 again. Blew it by him with the cutter. 6 strikeouts for Martín Pérez. 1-2 pitch here to Julian. Swing and a miss on that changeup. It has been a filthy pitch for Perez today. 8 strikeouts for Martín Pérez, just dealing in his White Sox debut. Got him looking for strikeout number 9.
He's got a no-hitter through 6. He's been brilliant today. I'm thinking they got a lot out of him. What a job by Martín Pérez.
Hits this one hard, deep to left field, back at the wall, and it gets out! Andrew Vaughn, a 3-run shot, his first homer of the season. And the White Sox jump out ahead 3-0 in the first inning.
That's a way to hit it out today. A line drive rocket. Castro went back but couldn't get to the fence quickly enough, and that one was gone. An early lead for the Sox.
Taylor smokes this one center field, looking up is Buxton, and it is gone. Michael A. Taylor, his first home run of the season. It's a 2-run shot, 3rd home run of the game for the Sox, and it's a 9-0 lead in the 3rd inning.
Taylor with his first home run and first runs driven in of the year gets just enough of it. Buxton goes all the way back to the wall. We've seen him make catches like this before, but it's just over the glove.
Pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 scoreless innings, and he's got his first career strikeout.
Yes, he does. Congratulations, Mike.
There he is, Shane Smith making his big league debut. First big league strikeout for Shane Smith. Let's keep that baseball.
Well, it's that straight change that will make the difference for Shane Smith. And that was just an outstanding change, especially when you're ahead of the hitter. So the authenticator is going to authenticate it.
0-2. Yes, sir. Shane Smith with 2 punch-outs to start the ball game. Nice start to his big league career. 2-2. Upstairs, swing and a miss, strike 3.
And what a job for this young right-hander in his major league debut. Family, along with a few other people around the ballpark, giving him a standing ovation. 2-3.
Baldwin gives this one a ride, going back, and it is gone. Brooks Baldwin, his first home run of the season, and the Sox get on the board in the 7th inning. It's a 6-1 ball game.
Sox would like nothing better than to put a couple of runs on the board as long as Lopez is still in the game. Looking to back up that outstanding performance with another one.
Here's the 1-2 again. Strike 3 looking. 2-2. Strike 3 looking. Here's the payoff again. Got him swinging with the cutter. Strike 3 called. 4th punch out.
Smith, start number 2. He had people talking in start number 1. A lot of good stuff. Some nasty off speed. A changeup that drops off the table.
2-2. Got him swinging.
Take 94 if that's a result.
Good start for Shane Smith. 2-2 count on a DH, Kyle Manzardo. And he gets him on that changeup. You asked for it. There it is. 2nd punch out for Shane. But that shows you how good this stuff is from Shane Smith. A weak swing. And strike 3 on Stephen Kwan.
Yeah, you get a sword out of Stephen Kwan, and you're doing something right. That is just gross. Shane Smith and scoreless.
2-2. Take a seat. Shane Smith has got his good stuff working here in Cleveland.
Swung over the top of a slider. See that pitch just disappear.
Liked the changeup when he is ahead in the count. Let's see what Smith does here. Here's his 0-2.
Goes with Mike Vasil on to work. It's been a minute.
Swing and a miss. He ate him up. A good sinking fastball.
With 50 calories, that's all.
That is a fair ball for Amaya. Taylor, he's going to score easily. Meirdroth, he's hustling. They're waving him in. Meirdroth, he's going to score. 2 RBI double for Jacob Amaya, and the Sox take a 2-0 lead. 2 balls, no strikes to Vargas. Takes a big rip and delivers it into left. Meidroth, he will score easily. Narvaez, he's hustling. He's got the windmill. They're sending him. Here comes the play at the plate. Offline, and Narvaez is in there. Vargas drives in 2, and the Sox, White Sox, take a 4-0 lead.
And he does like the top of the order.
Luis Robert Jr., a little dink to center field, and it drops in. Vargas scores.
Just go to the pen this early.
Sosa delivers into right. Luis Robert Jr., he will score. It's 6-0 White Sox on. Hits this one well to right field, but Abreu is there. Tagging from third, Taylor, he will score. Sac fly RBI for Narvaez. 2-2. Serves this one into left center field. It's going to get down. Taylor will score. Baldwin comes in behind him to score. And the White Sox pouring it on here at home. It's now 9-1 in the 7th.
You get called back from the minor leagues, and what do you do in your first game? Well, you drive in 3, including this on a changeup. It's a very good pitch. Omar just goes down and gets it.
Yeah,
to
that's
put
what
up
we're
some
talking
runs.
about. That's what we're talking about. There's Sosa coming up clutch again. This one all the way to the gap. Robert Jr., he'll be waved in. The throw to the plate, and he will score. An RBI double for Lenyn Sosa as the White Sox put up a 10 spot. Brooks Baldwin, that one will get past Story. And Sosa, he's going to be waved home. The throw to the plate, and Sosa is safe. This is what he's known for, a walk in his first big league at bat. He led the minors last season in walks. Chase Meirdroth, a little olé at first from Casas. And let's see how they score it. It is a hit. Chase Meidroth, first career big league hit. And they will bring that ball into the dugout.
But first, they have to authenticate it. It goes in the dugout, but the authenticator will authenticate it, and then it will be the official first hit in the career of Chase Meidroth.
3-1. And the cutter missing outside. Ball 4. Second walk for Meidroth. Infield in for the Red Sox on this 3-1 pitch. And ball 4. Third walk tonight for Meidroth.
Davis Martin going to the mound. This is his third start. The first he was really good. The second he wasn't too good. And for him, he's got to hit the corners. He's not overwhelming, especially the middle of the plate. That's how he's going to use it tonight. The changeup and the four-seam fastball are 1 and 2 with the cutter and the slider right behind.
1-2 here for Martin. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on that changeup.
Swing and a miss on a changeup. He struck him out.
0-2 here from Martin. Changeup. Did he bite? Yes, he did. Adrian Johnson at third base. The crew chief says strike 3.
This is what Adrian Johnson saw, and he thought it was too much.
Pitch from Martin. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Good life movement with that fastball for Davis Martin. 10th pitch of the at bat. Got him. Davis Martin. 3 strikeouts in the 4th inning. 0-2 to Devers. And a swing and a miss. Davis Martin. Hits this one hard to right field. Going back at the wall. Gone! Luis Robert Jr. ties the game here in the 6th. Cue the fireworks. A 2-run shot, his first of the season. And now we got a ball game.
That's what power hitters do. When they get up on a pitcher, they're going to zone hit. He was looking for a fastball. He got it. Took it out of the ballpark to right center.
Baldwin into left field. And the White Sox are going to walk it off in the 9th. Let's go! Brooks Baldwin, the hero. And the White Sox win their first series of the season.
And the Sox come away with the win. The White Sox.
Win, 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 win. Play that music. O'Shea's been filling it up. 1-2 to the left side, and it is through. Chase Meidroth breaks up the no-hitter in the 8th inning.
Well, I mean, that's the guy that figured if anybody was going to break it up, he had probably the best chance because he's a guy that doesn't overswing.
Swing and a miss on that fastball. First punch out for Shane Smith. Here's the 0-2 from Smith. Blew it by him. Second strikeout for Smith.
He just goes right after him with a high fastball and throws it by him.
Swing and a miss. Nasty change from Smith. Let's go to Connor. Vaughn sends it deep to left field. Going, Vaughn! Ties the game at 3 apiece here in this first inning. And Andrew Vaughn You can feel the sigh of relief. He has been grinding, and the work paying off at the plate.
It's turned into a double play.
This one, a shot into right field, looking up, and it is long gone. Brooks Baldwin, his second home run of the season, and it gives the Sox a 1-0 lead here in the third inning.
2 and 8 on the power numbers for Brooks, and he shows he's got some pop, certainly from the left side, because that was a no-doubter. A little bit more consistent, and that's how he's going to do it.
Yes, sir. Good pitch from Cannon on that inside corner. Nice pitch there by Cannon. 3 punch outs in a row. 3-2. Yes, sir. Quality pitch from Cannon. Records his 4th strikeout.
Pop up that was not caught. There's a swing and a drive to right, and it is a fair ball and a home run for Andrew Benintendi. He sat back and watched. He knew it had distance. The only question was fair or foul, and it was fair, and it's 4-1.
Yeah, it looked like it might hook out of here, but there's that pole is so close it never really had a chance to hook and go foul. Plus, with the wind blowing across the field, it definitely helped keep that in the field of play.
Top of the order for the White Sox with Palacios at third, 2 away. 1-2. Meirdroth up the middle, and the White Sox will plate their first run of the game. An RBI single for Meidroth, his first run batted in here in the big leagues.
Getting into Fenway Park is probably a thrill. He has 3 for 4 today with a run driven in. Cuts the lead to 2. And our Sox are trying to come back into this one.
And Robert represents the tying run with Meidroth at first base.
This one, a deep drive left field going back, and it is long gone. Luis Robert Jr. ties the game here in the 7th.
There's a slider that stays over the inside part of the plate, and Luis gets just about every bit of it.
He got out here early, launching them over the monster to refine that swing, and it worked. Quero saw his first big league hit Friday night, a double down the left field line, and another double yesterday in the ball game. Quero in through the middle, and it's going to get through to center field. 2 runs will score, and the White Sox retake the lead here in the 7th. The rookie Edgar Quero comes through, knocking in 2.
This one was on the inner portion of the plate. It's a cutter, and Edgar was able to take it right back through a drawn-in infield and drive home a pair.
On 1 for 3 with his single coming in the first inning. Vaughn with a drive to left field, attacking the monster up at the wall, and it is out of here. Andrew Vaughn, his 3rd home run of the season. A 2-run shot here in this 8th inning, and the White Sox take a 7-4 lead.
Andrew with a couple of hits today, and none bigger than that one. He gets a hold of a fastball. It's right down the middle and gets most of it. Takes over for Narvaez, who caught the first 2.
Thaiss, a drive to right field. Abreu drifting back. The wind is carrying, and it carries it out. It just kept going and going. First home run of the season for Matt Thaiss. And the White Sox take a 2-0 lead in the first.
You're going to give up home runs in this ballpark just because of the configuration.
2-2. Fastball is caught by Sosa, makes the diving grab. As the runners both retreat, there's 2 away.
Well, if you're looking for a game changer, that could be one of them. Story hits this ball as hard as you can hit it. Lenyn, who carries a lot of different gloves with him, makes a fine play at second base. That gets into the outfield. It's a tie ball game and probably runners at the corners.
Benintendi down the line in right field, going back, and it just creeps over the wall. Andrew Benintendi, his 4th home run of the season, just loves playing here at Fenway Park.
Well, no wonder he loves it here, because he can pull the ball, and it's really a short porch to right field. This is a fastball. It's 100 miles an hour, but it's not in as far as Chapman would like. He's going to go kicking and screaming on the plane out of Boston.
Lenyn Sosa gets a hold of one deep to left, and it is gone. Doesn't have to wait around, just 1 pitch. And for Lenyn Sosa, his 2nd home run of the season gives the White Sox an early 1-0 lead.
We talked about it last night, that it's just a short matter of time until Lenyn starts hitting the ball out of the park. There's
Vargas high in the air, deep to left field, going back, and it is long gone. Miguel Vargas makes the swing change and now hits his first home run of the season. White Sox take a 3-0 lead here in the 6th.
Well, he certainly didn't make his first a cheapie. He got most of this one. It's a fastball, it's down and on the inner third. And Miguel just crushes it. There's a look at Shane Smith on for his 5th start. The ERA still very good at 2.82.
Swing and a miss on the slider, strike 3. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the curve. 2 strikeouts here in this first inning for Shane Smith. Yes, sir. Rung him up. 3rd strikeout for Shane Smith. Strike 3 called. Perfect pitch from Shane Smith. 3-2. There's the runaway from Larnach. And another punch out for Shane Smith.
3-2. Swing and a miss. He went with a hard heat and he got him.
3-2. Strike 3. A new career high. 7 strikeouts for Shane Smith. As he
Baldwin leading things off here in the top of the 3rd.
Meantime, Brooks has already made an outstanding play in this game, which turned into a double play.
This one, a shot into right field, looking up, and it is long gone. Brooks Baldwin, his 2nd home run of the season, and it gives the Sox a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd inning.
2-8 on the power numbers for Brooks, and he shows he's got some pop, certainly from the left side, because that was a no-doubter.
2-2. This one sent it long way to left. Adios! Luis Robert Jr. back on track for the Sox. A solo home run here in the 1st. Ooh, that felt good to say.
God, that was a long adios. You dropped it early and you knew it was gone.
I've been waiting a while for this one.
You can really tell that he can handle the bat.
Sosa slashes it down the line in right, and it's a fair ball.
Oh, yeah.
Quero, he's going to round 3rd. They're going to wave him in. The throw to the plate, Quero down, and he's there in time. Lenyn Sosa driving in the 2nd run of the game as the White Sox take a 2-0 lead.
Look at this, right down the middle, but it's obvious he wanted to go the other way with that. Wasn't trying to do too much. It barely stays fair.
We're on at 3rd with 2 down. 0-2 pitch. This one driven into left center field, and Taylor will come through in this 1st inning. Sosa scores, and the center fielder Blade, he slips, so Taylor goes to 2nd. How about this? A White Sox 3-0 lead in the 1st.
Great start by the Sox. A really nice job by Taylor. He swings through a couple of sliders, and he gets another one and stays right on it. Good job by Michael Taylor. Long legs, is able to easily leg that ball out to 2nd base, and we're not done yet.
Slashes this one into right field, and Taylor, he's going to trot in and will score. Baldwin goes to 2nd to throw, not in time, and the White Sox score another here in this 1st inning. An RBI double for Brooks Baldwin.
Switching to the right-handed part of the box, and he just stays on this pitch. Didn't hit it great, but puts it in the right location, and it's another double for the White Sox here in the 1st inning.
Quero serves that one into right field. They're going to wave in Vargas. He will score easily. Robert Jr. goes to 3rd. And Quero picks up his 5th run batted into the season. White Sox take a 5-0 lead here in the 2nd. Bases loaded, 1 out here in the 7th inning. Taylor sends one deep to left field, and it's going to fall. Robert Jr. will score easily. Quero comes in. The 3rd double of the day for Michael A. Taylor as he drives in 2, and the White Sox have broken it open here in the 7th.
Just a sinker right inner 3rd. Michael Taylor kills this ball. A lot of people oohing and eyeing at this one as it left the bat. Easy score for Robert Jr. and Quero.
That one a fair ball. Vaughn coming in. He's going to score off the excuse me swing from Bobby Dalbec.
Oh my goodness.
Everything going the White Sox way here in Sacramento.
Bobby with a little oopsie down the left field line, the 3rd base line. Wow, he thought it was going to go foul and he just stayed straight. That is a single and a stake by Bobby Dalbec. Love it. Take him anywhere you can.
So Jonathan Cannon, the bulk pitcher, inherits a 6-0 lead. 6'6", 225 pounds.
Got him swinging upstairs.
Climbed the ladder 0-2 and put it exactly where he wanted to.
0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Back-to-back punch-outs for Jonathan Cannon. He has looked really good here in this second. 0-2. Got him swinging.
Yeah. Change up, down and away once again, man. He is absolutely rolling with that change up.
Swing and a miss. Jonathan Cannon's got that good stuff working.
Swing and a foul tip on a changeup, strike three. Cannon walks off the mound with a 10-2 lead.
It is a light rain currently here in Sacramento. With a 1-1 count here to Palacios. Sends it a long way down to left field. Backing up is Soderstrom, still going back, and it is gone! Joshua Palacios starts it off with a bang. First home run of the season for Palacios as he smiles through the rain, and the White Sox take a 1-0 lead.
This had no shot of staying in the yard. It goes on top of the Sutter Health sign.
And a new pitcher on the mound for the White Sox.
Yeah, Davis Martin on for the 6th time so far this year. This won't be his start, but he will come in the 2nd inning.
Good fastball for Martin, strikes out Butler. Fastball freezes him, strike three called.
Fastball's right there. There is a lot of back and forth from the Oakland Athletics and home plate umpire Brian Walsh. He's missed only one by my understanding.
2-2. Fastball inside. Did he go? Yes, he did. Davis Martin gets out of the jam in the 3rd. So with the 50th pitch of the game from Davis Martin. 3-2. Throw down to 2nd. As Schumann is called out, and he thrown him out. Double play. Schumann couldn't believe the call, but Thaiss threw down through.
Great job by Thaiss to not shut down. Gets the check swing, and then throws an absolute bullet down to second base. A good tag by Lenyn Sosa, too. Really good. Kurt's not known for his speed. They're hoping they put that ball in play. They don't. He's out at 2nd. Here's the side swing. Yes, sir.
Good pitch, that changeup. The new kick change for Davis Martin. Gets the strikeout.